Angels. Good morning, Angels.
Our special guest on the show this morning is Jeff Matheson, who came in all the way from Hoedspruit, a small place there, but Campus Rus, you said. Jeff, thanks for coming in all the way and being our guest on the show this morning. Good to meet you.
Thank you very much.
You all know each other, right? It's one of those small places.
Yeah, it's a lovely town. You know, I moved there a couple of years ago, and we've all become like one big part of the family. Everybody knows everybody, and when there's somebody in trouble, they back each other. It's like you've never seen before. It is amazing. I love the place.
What do you do there?
I do fleet maintenance during the day, and then I also run a mixed martial arts club. I started it in Campus Rus in Hoedspruit, the first one there. We actually started in the yard, and now we've got a beautiful gym that we operate from. And Troy actually started this with me. It was part of his recovery. So, yeah, it's been growing and has grown.
Yes.
That we do at night, and then I do kiddies classes during the day quickly as well.
Okay, so you're a single dad, two sons, Troy, as you mentioned now. Is it 17 now?
Yeah, he turned 17 in August, and Eli turned 10 in November.
How long have you been a single dad?
Wow, single dad for about 7 years now.
Huge adjustment.
In the beginning, the first 6 months, I think we all just didn't know each other really, so it was a massive adjustment. But now it's an all-boys home. It's a man cave. I mean, it's the most funnest place you would want to be.
I can picture it. Can I take you back there quickly? What happened back then?
I had a very, very rough past. I lost my father and my brothers and that type of thing. Got involved in the wrong things, obviously, and then was living in the fast lane. You know, we've lived high and we've lived low. We've had money and we've had not. I was running a business, an engineering business, focusing on work and that type of thing. And their mom was supposed to be looking after them, and I was supposed to be looking after them, and addiction stepped into it. And we got offered an opportunity that the boys be looked after and she go to rehab and I need to go and work on myself. And I went and I took the opportunity and I went to Johara. Mark Lewis, amazing guy. We are actually very close. And he gave me an opportunity and I worked on myself for 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I eventually got my boys back, and they've been living.
You beat the addiction.
Well, I'll never beat it, but I'll work on it every day, and that's why I stay in Campus Rus. I stay close to the people, and I stay close to where we're safe, where I can give the boys a better opportunity and a better life than what we had, you know.
Tell me about Troy.
Troy suffers with juvenile nasopharyngeal angiofibroma. It's called a JNA. It happens in young boys. It's tumors that form in the sinus cavities and in the skull area.
Okay.
It actually grows according to his hormones. And when he reached puberty, unfortunately, these things decided to grow with him. And there were 3 of them. They had almost killed him, and we had to have them removed. When I took him to the hospital, they couldn't pick it up. It was so deep in the skull. What they didn't realize is there was a massive tumor inside that was growing behind his eye socket and in his deep nasal cavity and one on his carotid artery.
How's he today?
He's in a very bad state, Martin. Very, very bad state. He's currently in Unitas in ICU at the moment.
Okay. What are the doctors? How do they feel?
We've been working between 2 amazing doctors. Ones that actually decided to take on Troy's case because they actually turned us away. They botched the first operation. They said that Troy had 6 months. And I said, no, I'm not accepting this.
No.
And we found Dr. Fenton, we found this other doctor, and then now we've got a neuro on board. So this operation was with a neuro. They had to basically go in, lift Troy's brain up, and block a hole where there's fluid leaking there. Because Troy just came out of ICU in Zanin with meningitis, where he actually beat that. He was 8 days in ICU, he was 4 days in a coma. Due to the fact of this hole from the tumor before that we never saw, infections got in there. And now this is the operation to block that hole so that he doesn't get the meningitis. And this month has been close to $1 million already in funding that we've had to source.
I was just about to say, the amount of money that you're in for must be impossible. But you are not giving up. We have an amazing community of people that listen to the show and that support us on Good Morning Angels. And thank goodness we know famous people like Pick n Pay. I want to introduce you to Karen Jordaan, Head of Marketing and Events at Pick n Pay, our Good Morning Angels Festive Edition partners this year.
Listening to Jeff this morning is just absolutely amazing. And it sometimes takes courage, and it takes a strong human being to get through these things. And I can see your emotions on your face and your body. You're such a strong person. And well done. Well done for your boys. If there was no one else for your boys, it was their father. And for a boy in his life, a father should always be there and you there. So well done.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
How can we ease some of the pressure, Karen?
You know Natasha at Pick n Pay Hoedspruit? She said, Karen, just remind Jeff, I've got a 2,000 Rand waiting for him there. So Debbie Wielden and Natasha is waiting for you in store as well. They've got something for you there. And then just from our side as well, a 5,000 Pick n Pay gift card. So you know what, medical bills is something it's a difficult thing. We're going to give a 45,000 Rand towards your medical bills.
Oh, wow, thank you so much.
So that you can get to your son and make sure that he's going to survive and he's going to be fine.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Really, really appreciate that.
I want to match that 45 with another 45.
Oh my gosh. That is really, really amazing. Thank you guys so much. And I'm glad Natasha from Pick n Pay, because she knows if I'm not working, I'm selling boerewors rolls. So I take all my guys from the martial arts
I'm so happy.
and I get them to come and help me sell boerewors rolls for trade. And we go door to door taking orders. So those people know in
fantastic.
Hoedspruit, we're coming for the boerewors rolls again.
I need one of those damn boerewors rolls. All the best, my friend. Look after yourself. And
You
your
guys are
family.
amazing.
Cheers,
You really
man.
are angels. Thank you
Good
so
job,
much, man.
Angels. Good job.
This is Breakfast with Martin Bester. Jacaranda FM.